You're glaring, Anders. Is there a reason, or is it one of your moods?
Your term as captain hasn't been particularly mage-friendly.
I've only turned a handful over to the Templars.
Every despot starts somewhere.
And yet I allow an abomination to whine at me. Credit where it's due.
Hello, Emmerich. The guard captain says you're still chasing disappearing acts.
That's not funny. I need your help urgently. I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Ninette, Merrin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Dupuis. That's a funny name.
It's Orlesian. I believe he is descended from nobility. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope?
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
Were you the only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the City Guard. And the City Guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated incidents. They don't care either.
I've seen your evidence. Scattered notes, conjecture, nothing remotely usable. You can't expect us to act on your hunches alone. Look what happened when we did.
The guards who searched Gascard's place were incompetent. They didn't know what they were looking for.
Fine, if you insist.
I retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
I did. They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women.
I'm sorry, Emmerich, but that's the truth of it.
What have you learned about Gascard Dupuis?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew two of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others. It cannot be a coincidence.
It cannot be a coincidence. It sounds exactly like a coincidence.
Gascard Dupuis is hiding something. I'm convinced of it.
And I'm supposed to be the outside help.
My hands are tied. I can't do this on my own. What if one of the women who died was someone you loved? If Gascard Dupuis is guilty, he must be stopped before he kills again.
Then we will investigate Dupuis, if only to put this to rest.
If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. At least I'll know for sure.
Why is it always Hawk to the rescue?
I can't really answer that. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
They put the Tranquil on display out here to intimidate other mages.
Welcome back to... Ah, my young friend. You've returned. I must sound like a chanter, since I know you've heard me say this before, but are you perhaps interested in a small job? I am still in need of a few rare ingredients that, well, I have to admit, are difficult to obtain.
Let me know what you need and I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful. I'll write up a list for you.
People talk about the Circle like it's a prison. It's no different than anything.
To arms!
I've never been there.
I'll deal with this!
Nothing but scavenging today.
So you're two people. Anders and Justice.
That's not strictly accurate.
But you are of two minds.
Many people are.
Turn up your purses.
Now
girl.
you...
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintob?
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So up it goes.
Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way?
Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Javaris doesn't exactly sound like a mastermind at work here.
Kunari don't never get sick.
It's not a pretty home, but at least it's clean.
And that will, stop the itch.
Yes. Though I would stay away from women you meet in the port. Pirates tend to dock in unsavory places. Just use the salve if it comes back.
Excuse me.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you?
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
I can't say you've been keeping a low profile.
The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Justice must not know where to turn first.
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
What's the worst that can happen? You turn into an abomination and start... Never mind. Bad joke.
My control is fraying. I cannot hold back Justice, or whatever creature he has become, much longer. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirk will have to choose a side.
Rather die down here than in the alienage. A last resort if I have anything to say about
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
At least it's not
I
boring.
warned you.
This is my favorite part!
I deny you!
One less to worry about! I'll deal with this! Afraid yet?
Rather be free down here, I guess.
Rather die down here than in the alien age.
Why is it nobody ever seems happy to see us?
You go through me before anyone else.
I'd run if I were you! Go down!
Order will rule!
When's the fighting start? Bianca's starting to get bored.
Nobody screws with us.
That was a beauty of a shot. Oh, look, they brought their friends.
I'll show you why mages are feared!
You are not
I'll
enough!
deal with this! That's enough!
Back!
I think I got blood on my coat.
Get ready!
You messed with the wrong dog!
How about you? Go!
through me before anyone else.
They've got friends! Better luck in the next one.
I am not cleaning.
I'm losing my focus!
You know, I might be able to give you a... with that. I love doing that.
Come on!
You're gonna regret this! To arms!
Can't we talk about this? No? I'll deal with this!
That any way to greet an old friend?
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
What in blazes are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Qunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
The obvious thief was perhaps a bit too obvious.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Qunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
So far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here, you want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Sounds like you have a long way to go. Hopefully.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog-lord inroaders. What a mess of mud and blood. No resale value at all.
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
What's going on, Mason?
Guard Captain, there's... I can't even describe.
On your time, son.
Reports of some haze with a stench of rust and throw-up. There was a cloud, then a lingering mist. Anyone caught in the cloud just went mad. Then the others just wretched themselves dead.
All right, keep your post. We'll take it from here. He's a good man. Trust that it's as bad as he says.
How about we skip this one? Send your man instead.
How about I shove a canary up your coal mine? Let's go. Maker. We need to stop this mist. Find the source.
I knew this would happen!
Come on!
Afraid yet? Now you fall! Better luck in the next life! Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time! Destroy you! We're under attack. What a surprise! I could do it!
I'm not sure how much we can do for these people. This should do the trick on those barrels.
Can't we talk about this? No? Got you! I knew this would happen.
You're pathetic!
Got you! Let's finish this!
You do get results, don't you?
The Arashok was right. The poison got the thieves.
I'll take comfort in his certainty when this is over.
And here we go again.
We won.
Bianca, you think that was beautiful!
Now you fall!
Stand on for our heroes!
You're pitiful! Get
Let's finish this!
You will fall!
I'm getting out of
Better luck in the next life.
So, your fault, I presume?
Is that Sirrah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
You were going to kill people anyway. That's not funny at all, really.
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
We're under attack. What a surprise.
Hard won and deserved. Find them up for me. I'll take them down. Order will be restored.
Hold tight!
The Arashok was right, and wrong. You'll need to know about this.
Survivors are finally creeping out. Thank you, Sid.
These thugs are plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight they want.
To arms!
I suffer no threat.
Got you! One less to worry about!
Smash him good! I'll kill you!
That was the beauty of a shot! Line them up for me. I'll take you down. Afraid yet?
Is everyone still alive?
More of them. I was starting to get lonely.
Can't we talk about this? No?
While you can! Afraid yet?
Another wave!
Young and getting lonely. I can do this in my sleep.
Go for the face!
Hightown hides its worst elements very well. The things people keep behind locked doors.
Now we fight! Ha!
Line them up for me. I'll take them down.
You go through me before anyone else. Later, take you.
How about you?
When's the fighting start? The opera's starting to get bored.
I'll
I knew this would happen!
Oh, this will be fun! They've got friends!
Order will rule!
That's enough out of here!
For freedom!
This is my favorite part! Afraid, yeah! Guns are getting moving! I'll make this quick. Looks like we made it.
I don't think the guards raiding the estate met that particular reception.
What creatures are they talking about? The Shades?
Can't we talk about this? No?
No more! Line them up for me. I'll take them down.
Point the way, Hawk. Why would Gascard be inquiring about escaped mages from Starkhaven?
I have tried to avoid the Fade since Justice. It's disturbing when he takes over. Blood magic. Someone's been naughty.
An apology from Kirkwall's Iron Lady? That must have been a first. Why is he keeping these things around? I thought Gascard lived alone.
Perhaps these belong to a family member.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
So the wild-eyed hysteria is just for show, then?
You don't understand. Someone is after her. I had to keep her safe. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
20 silver if he says, "It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man."
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic.
Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Yes, can't you?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry.
Selfish little shit. How many of you risked by keeping this to yourself?
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
Who killed your sister?
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Time for you to vanish. Every man for himself.
I'm headed to Darktown. If you learn anything new about the killer, find me there. I have a score to settle with him.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard serial.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge.
Varric.
Fine, I'll start as Big Finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it. He's getting too old for this shit.
Now we fight!
You won't take me alive.
Done and
Come
done.
at you! Now you fall!
Never taunter me! One less against us.
Go down! Let's
Hard
finish
won
this!
and deserved.
That's right! You heard me!
Let them join the Maker.
Destructive forces of nature coming up!
Here! Come on!
I think I got blood on my coat.
Never taunter me!
That's enough out of you!
Messing with us is suicidal. Easy as pie.
Stand ready. They come.
For freedom!
Looks like we made it.
I haven't had good experiences with wilderness.
You are in a strange place, Ferelden.
Tell me.
about it.
Knowing is half the battle, and it need not be wholly unprofitable, provided few